Chosen one, this Thursday will be your best day ever. God decided. There is a divine rhythm pulsing beneath the surface of your life, one you may not always see, but it has been guiding your steps all along. And now, it is leading you into a day unlike any other. The heavens have spoken, and the whisper is clear. This Thursday will be your best day ever. Not by chance, not by coincidence, but because God decided it. He authored the day before time ever touched it. Every moment in this upcoming Thursday has already been saturated with divine favor, blessings, and breakthroughs designed specifically for you. This is not just another day on the calendar. It is a turning point, a divine appointment, a marked day for destiny to shift in your favor. Watch this video until the very end, and write your warmest wishes in the comments, and write Amen along with the number 777. This is more than participation. It's activation. It's a signal to the universe that you're ready for alignment, that you believe, that your frequency is tuned to the frequency of faith. In this exact moment, the atmosphere around you is listening, and wishes spoken with faith carry power. They carry motion. They carry light. They carry permission. And today, you are permitted to dream again. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. There are days when God intervenes silently, and then there are days when his decision changes everything. This Thursday is not about maybe. This Thursday is not about possibility. This Thursday is about certainty. God made a decision, and because of that decision, a series of events has already been activated that are designed to elevate your name, your life, and your story. Nothing is random anymore. Everything is exact. This Thursday is the culmination of a divine choice, and you, chosen one, are the reason for it. You've been navigating seasons where the answers were unclear, where the doors seemed shut tight, and where every turn came with questions. But behind those unseen places, something has been growing. God has been orchestrating a plan. He didn't forget you. He didn't skip your name. He was reserving something rare for a day that could carry it. And now, that day is about to arrive. This Thursday is not just a gift. It's an announcement. It's the public unfolding of what's been privately prepared. This is the kind of day where answers meet preparation, where silence turns into sound, where the seed finally breaks the surface of the soil. God's timing is always rooted in wisdom, and his wisdom said, now. You may not have known why things were delayed, but this Thursday will show you that they were never denied. They were simply being wrapped in layers of glory so that when they appear, they are undeniable. This Thursday is about the undeniable. It's about things too perfectly aligned to be explained by luck. It's about God stepping into your reality and shifting everything in your favor. There are some moments that carry the full weight of destiny within them, and they don't arrive with loud signs. They arrive with precision, with clarity, with divine assurance. That's what's happening this Thursday. This isn't the result of your striving. It's the result of God's choosing. When God decides something will be your best, no power can block it. When God marks a day for your elevation, no delay can stop it. You've walked long enough under cloudy skies. Now the sky is parting to shine directly on you. This Thursday, light is finding you. And not just any light. Divine light. Appointed light. Your name has been carried into rooms you haven't entered yet. Your energy has already gone ahead of you. What's unfolding this Thursday didn't start today. It began long ago when God made a choice about you. When he set you apart, when he wrote your name in the notes of destiny. Every delay, every closed door, every not yet was never punishment. It was positioning. It was preparation. It was protection. And now, the protection turns into promotion. What was hidden is now being revealed. What was brewing in the unseen is now being released into your present. This Thursday is personal. It is not generic. It is a custom day. A day tailor-made for the chosen. You've been faithful even when you felt forgotten. You've stayed the course even when the road made no sense. You've spoken life even when death surrounded your plans. That doesn't go unnoticed in the realm of God. Heaven has seen what others overlooked, and heaven is now responding, not in whispers, but in wonders. This Thursday will speak loudly, through breakthroughs, through surprises, through favor that arrives without warning. This Thursday doesn't wait for your effort. It responds to God's decision. Prepare your spirit for a sequence of shifts, unusual timing, divine delays that suddenly turn into fast forwards, conversations that open new paths, messages that arrive at the perfect hour, keys placed into your hand that you never applied for. God isn't just sending blessings this Thursday. He's sending proof. Tangible evidence that He decided in your favor. Evidence that erases doubt. Evidence that silences your inner critic. Evidence that confirms you were always on His mind. This isn't just a miracle day. It's a revealing day. A day when the truth of who you are begins to shine in ways no one can deny. The glory that's been stored in your silence is ready to roar. The seed that's been buried is about to bloom, and not gradually, but suddenly. You won't have to chase this blessing. It's already on its way to you. It's already locked into the coordinates of your obedience. This Thursday, the divine GPS is directing greatness straight to your life. Even as you read this, the atmosphere is preparing. Time is bending. God is placing people, resources, and moments into your timeline. He's shifting things in your favor. And the beautiful part is, you won't have to convince anyone. This won't be something you have to explain. It will explain itself. When God decides a day will be your best, it carries a signature only heaven can write. That's what's being written over this Thursday. Heaven's signature. A mark that separates it from every other day before it. The world may not know what's about to happen for you, but the spiritual realm does. The shift is real. The angels are aware. The atmosphere is under orders. Your spirit can already sense it. That inner stirring, that calm anticipation, that sacred excitement. That's not your imagination. That's alignment. That's confirmation. That's destiny drawing near. You've stepped into the current of divine timing. And this Thursday is where it gathers its full strength. You're not behind. You're not late. You're right on time. Because God's timing is not based on the world's clock. It's based on readiness. And you, chosen one, are ready. More ready than you think. Everything you've experienced has trained you for this moment. You've been stretched, refined, and purified in silence. And now, your voice is about to echo into new dimensions. This Thursday, you will see what happens when heaven speaks your name aloud. There's a fragrance in the air, a divine scent of breakthrough, a sweet aroma of favor, the kind of fragrance that tells you something rare is approaching, the kind of fragrance that only follows the footsteps of the chosen. That aroma is following you into this Thursday. You don't need to be loud to be powerful. You just need to be present. This Thursday is not looking for perfection. It's meeting you exactly where you are, with grace, with mercy, with glory, and you'll know it. Not because someone told you, but because everything will feel aligned. The signs will be unmistakable. The energy will be undeniable. The peace will be unshakable. You won't have to figure it all out. Just stay present, stay open, stay aligned. Because this Thursday will prove what God already decided. Your life is worthy of joy, of overflow, of divine demonstration. There is a vibration beginning to move through the hours before Thursday arrives. It is subtle, like a whisper only the soul can hear, yet powerful enough to shift the atmosphere in your favor. This is not a coincidence. God has already walked through the corridor of time, chosen this Thursday, and anointed it. It's not becoming your best day. It already is. It's not waiting to unfold. It's already in motion. The energy tied to it is unlike anything you've experienced in weeks, months, or even years. What's coming carries the fingerprints of heaven and the fire of destiny. All week long, there have been indicators. The small pauses, the deeper breaths, the sudden awareness that something is about to happen. These weren't random. They were the buildup, the calm before the unveiling, the sacred silence before the symphony of breakthrough. You didn't need confirmation from the outside because your spirit already knew. And what your spirit knows, God confirms in reality. This Thursday, reality will catch up with what your soul has already seen. You may not be able to explain it to others. That's okay. This isn't for them. This is for you. God doesn't need a crowd to move. He needs faith. And you've carried that faith in silence, through pain, through doubt, and through long waiting seasons. But you didn't lose it. You refined it. That faith has grown strong in the dark, like roots that dig deeper before the tree ever rises. And now, the rise is coming. The faith you've nourished in secret is attracting reward in public. Not because of performance, not because of perfection, but because God decided it's time. Let this Thursday be the day you see how chosen you've always been. Not just called, chosen. Not just surviving, favored. And favor, when activated by divine decision, is unstoppable. It doesn't ask permission. It doesn't knock quietly. It announces itself. It arrives and changes the atmosphere. That's what's happening this Thursday. The announcement is coming, not from a person, not from a system, but from God's will being made visible. The spiritual is becoming tangible. The invisible is stepping into view. There's something about this Thursday that was locked away for such a time as this. Not before, not later, now. And because of that, everything that tried to stop you will lose its grip. Everything that delayed your steps will lose its hold. Every limitation that whispered you couldn't make it will be silenced by the evidence of what God is about to reveal. This isn't just about doors opening. It's about walls falling. This is about the landscape of your life transforming in such a way that you won't even recognize what used to hold you back. What's coming is personal. It's precise. And it's heavy with purpose. It's not meant to impress. It's meant to fulfill. There's a promise attached to this day. A promise God made not in public, but in the quiet of your becoming. A promise spoken into your spirit when no one else was around to hear it. And now, that promise is rising. Not as a concept, but as a living, breathing breakthrough. It's been developing under layers of obedience, under weight you carried alone, under prayers you never thought were heard. But they were heard. Every single one. And the answers are on their way. This Thursday will be the kind of day where timing aligns with truth. Where the yes you've been waiting for finally meets you without resistance. Where the connections that once felt impossible suddenly click into place, like they've always belonged. This is the beauty of divine orchestration. God doesn't need your plan to work. He needs your surrender. And your surrender has prepared the ground for what He's about to plant in your life this Thursday. Not small seeds, but legacy seeds, vision seeds, seeds that will produce fruit beyond this day and into your future. Even your environment will begin to respond. The people around you will notice a shift, even if they can't explain it. Opportunities will present themselves without warning, and it won't be by effort. It will be by alignment. When God aligns something, you don't chase. It flows. You don't push. It opens. You don't beg. It arrives. You've stepped into a flow that only favor can unlock, and this Thursday will demonstrate what happens when God steps into your timeline and presses go. Watch for the signs. They may come in whispers, or they may roar. Either way, they will be clear. Something rare is coming. something undeniable, something only God could orchestrate. This is not a reward for just existing. It's a fulfillment of divine timing. You've carried the weight, now it's time to carry the reward. You've been stretched wide, now it's time to be filled. God doesn't stretch without purpose. And this Thursday is where purpose and promise collide. There will be unexpected calls, messages that shift your direction, people reaching out that you haven't spoken to in years, doors that were locked so long you forgot they existed. Those will be the ones that open without you even knocking. This Thursday is not built on logic. It's built on supernatural permission. And God already said yes. Your steps are ordered. Your presence is needed. Your story is not delayed. It's on schedule. And the schedule says this Thursday is your divine window. It's not just another day to survive. It's a day to step into. A day to walk through. A day to receive what was prepared with your name on it. There's been a shift in the atmosphere. A realignment in the heavens. And that shift is pressing through the veil of time to reach you now. This is your confirmation. Your moment of knowing. The stirring inside of you is not hope. It's realization. This is the moment when what you've known in your spirit becomes undeniable in your surroundings. And the day appointed for it is Thursday. Not next month, not next year, but now. Right now. Because God decided you were ready. He decided the moment had come. He decided the spotlight should turn. He decided the blessing should drop. And when God decides, all of creation adjusts. What makes this Thursday unlike any day you've walked through before isn't just timing. It's what's packed inside the timing. This isn't a random opening. It's a divine release. A day built in advance with layers of victory, breakthrough, and favor placed inside it, like treasures hidden for the exact hour. You are not entering this day empty-handed. You are entering fully backed by heaven. Every second has been touched by intention. Every encounter is carrying spiritual substance. What will happen on this Thursday was set in motion before you even knew to hope for it. There are days that move like regular pages in a book, and then there are days that feel like the turn of a chapter. But this Thursday, it's not a chapter. It's the start of a whole new volume. A new era begins here. This isn't the continuation of what you've been through. It's the start of something untouched by past struggle. God doesn't just bring increase. He brings clean slates. He doesn't just restore. He renews. And that renewal isn't a promise for later. It's unfolding this Thursday. The spiritual terrain of your life is about to be completely rewritten. Some of the battles you've faced weren't because you were weak, but because what's assigned to your name is so rare that it needed pressure to protect it. The weight, the stretching, the silence. It was not designed to break you, but to shield the treasure inside you until it was time. And now, heaven says, it's time. God isn't just sending you into a good day. He's unveiling the reason for everything that came before. This Thursday, the confusion ends. The dots begin to connect. The pain starts to reveal its purpose. You won't have to ask, why did I go through that? Because what arrives will carry answers even your questions didn't dare speak aloud. It's not just a blessing, it's revelation. It's not just favor, it's clarity. This Thursday will show you how every delay had design, how every moment of being overlooked was really about being hidden for the perfect unveiling. There's nothing average about what's coming. It carries legacy. It carries elevation. It carries evidence that you were seen by God even in your silence. You'll feel it from the first breath of the morning. A stillness, a peace, a divine pause before the release. The kind of morning where even time feels different. Don't rush it. Let it unfold. Let it speak to you. This Thursday doesn't just bring change, it brings recognition. Your name is being recognized in realms where favor flows without friction. In spaces where what took others years happens in moments. Because what's on you isn't earned, it's anointed. You've spent seasons planting seeds in fields that seem to reject your efforts. You watered those fields with tears, with prayers no one heard, with resilience no one saw, but heaven saw. And this Thursday, the harvest comes. Not a trickle, a wave, not barely, abundantly. And the field will respond to you like it was waiting all this time for your presence. The land is ready. The ground has shifted. What was hard soil is now fertile. This Thursday is not for trying. It's for receiving. Don't be surprised if people who once walked away begin to resurface. Some will be drawn to your light. Others will try to reconnect because they sense the glow of something shifting in your life. You won't have to prove anything to them. Your atmosphere will say it all. The peace that surrounds you will testify to what God is doing. This kind of peace can't be manufactured. It can't be faked. It only comes when God has moved ahead of you and arranged everything for your arrival. The divine orchestration happening behind the scenes is unlike anything you've experienced. Things are being aligned for you without your input. Conversations about you are happening in rooms you haven't entered. Favor is moving through systems and processes, setting you up for sudden approvals, unexpected access, and spiritual acceleration. This Thursday is not just a shift, it's a divine conspiracy of good. Everything is working in your favor, even the things that once looked like setbacks. Your role is not to figure out how, it's to step in with belief. Because this day is not responding to logic, it's responding to decision. God decided. Heaven agreed. The timing aligned. And now you're about to walk into a moment tailor-made for the chosen. It will look different. It will feel different. And it will confirm everything you've sensed in your spirit, but couldn't yet see in your reality. There's no need to strive. No need to perform. This Thursday doesn't need a performance. It requires presence. Your energy is enough. Your faith is enough. Your breath is enough. Just showing up in this day is an act of spiritual alignment. The blessing isn't waiting on your perfection. It's waiting on your availability. And you are ready. This is what the trials were preparing you for. This is what the long nights were counting down toward. This is what the silence was hiding. God was never late. He was just waiting for the conditions to match the weight of the blessing. And this Thursday, the conditions are perfect. You'll walk into answers without asking the questions. You'll receive confirmation before doubt can speak. You'll see doors open without needing to touch the handle. That's what happens when you step into a day God authored in advance for your glory. And in the middle of it all, you'll feel something you haven't felt in a long time. Ease. Not because life got easier, but because grace showed up. And when grace shows up, everything flows. This Thursday is graced, anointed,